I'm Lakshya. So now let's start with the 7th question. Here you have two poles of equal heights are standing opposite to each other on either side of the road, which is 120 feet wide from a point between them on the road. The angle of elevation of the top of the poles are 60 degrees and 30 degrees respectively. Find the height of the poles and the distances from the points from the poles. Now here we need to find the height of the poles. So here mentioned what? Two poles of equal heights, where two poles are of equal heights, where here you have two poles which are standing, two equal poles are standing opposite to each other. So let's draw the diagram by the given data. Here I have a pole and this will be the second. Okay. Okay, I have two poles with equal height. Right. I have two poles with equal height. Next, okay, where these two poles are standing opposite to each other on the road. Okay, on the side of the road. So either side of the road, which is 20 feet wide from a point between them on the road. So this, from this point to this point, points between them are 20 feet wide. So the distance between these two are 20 feet of wide of 20 feet. The second write like 20 feet wide. Okay, distance between let it be point C to point B. Okay, point C to point B is 20 feet of 120 feet wide. Next, the angle of elevation from the top of the poles are 60 degrees and 30 degrees. So the angle of elevation from the top of the poles. Okay, they have given what? The angle of elevation from the top of the poles. Thus we can draw like, they have given from the top of the poles, right? So let's start from here. Let's try to connect this to here. This makes what as angle of elevation. So just drawing, sorry. Okay. Here you have angle of elevation. So the angle of elevation of the top of the poles are 60 degrees and 30 degrees. So let this be 60 degrees. And from here, the angle of elevation from a point here to here, let this be 30 degrees. Okay, let this be so here you have where the angle of elevation of the top of the poles are 60 degrees and that is sorry, let this be 60 degrees and let this be 30 degrees. As firstly we can draw like this, 60 degrees and 30 degrees over here. Okay, so here you have 60 degrees and here you have 30 degrees. Now find the height of the poles and the distance from the point from the pole. So we need to find the distance from the point. So let this point be E, A, B, C, D. Okay. Now the question is, find the height of the poles. We need to find the height of the poles. So this, if we find the height of DC, where BC is parallel to DC, right? If DC, let's imagine as DC as 6 meters, then obviously AB will also get the same of length. Now, so here you have we need to find the height of the poles. Okay, we need to find the height of the poles where AB and DC, and next we need to find the height, the distance. Okay, we need to find the distance from the pole. So the total BC, okay, total BC equals to 120 feet. Okay, now we need to find the values of BE and CE. BE and CE. Thus this BE as x and CE, let's assume CE as 120 minus x, right? Right? X where BE is x and CE where 120 minus x will be the value of CE. Now let's assume like this, and now here let's consider triangle ABE. Okay, just consider triangle ABE. So like solution over here, in triangle ABE. Okay, in triangle ABE, so here let's consider opposite side by adjacent side. So opposite side over there here is let's consider like tan 60 degree equals to, so let's consider opposite side by adjacent side. So opposite to the angle E, you have AB, by adjacent to the angle E you have EB in triangle ABE. Okay, now tan 60 degree will be root 3 equals to AB value, let AB be AB, by EB, let EB value you have x, right? So just consider x. Now by cross multiplication again, as we get like AB equals to AB into 1 gives AB equals to root 3x. Okay, so this we got the value where AB equals to root 3x. So here we got x as a variable, we haven't any fixed value, so let this be equation 1. Okay, let's consider this as first equation. Now here, now again let's consider triangle DEC or DCE. So let's consider now in triangle DCE. Now here, just again find the height of find DC. Now just to find DC, let's consider opposite by adjacent side again. So opposite to the angle E and adjacent to the angle E in triangle DCE. Okay, not in triangle ABE. ABE is done. So now let's consider in triangle DCE where it is a right angle triangle. So here, if you consider opposite side by adjacent side, this becomes what? In triangle DCE, opposite to the angle E, you have DC, as which trigonometric ratio relates opposite by adjacent side, as we know tan relates opposite side by adjacent side, where adjacent is EC or CE. Then clear till here. Now here you have 30 degrees. So let's consider, you have first equation. Let's write down this first equation over here, where AB equals to root 3x. Okay, we will let's use this first equation later, but just keep this aside. Now here you have tan 30 degrees, where tan 30 degree value will be 1 by root 3 equals to DC as we have no value for DC, just consider DC as DC, by EC. EC is 120 minus 6, right? Now by cross multiplication. We get like DC into root 3 equals to 120 minus 6. I need the value of what? I need the value of DC, so just carry this one, the root 3 to the other side. This becomes DC equals to 120 minus x by root 3. Done? So now I need the value of what? I need the value of x. Now to find the value of x, let's consider from equation 1 and equation 2. From equation 1 and let this be equation number 2. From equation 1 and equation 2, you have the second equation over here. Now, so the first equation you have root 3x, right? Let this be root 3x equals to 120 minus x by root 3. Where here root 3 into root 3. Root 3 into root 3 gives what? 3x equals to to 120 minus x. Now here, where 3x equals to 120 minus x, right? Now here, if I carry this x, I need, wait a minute, let me write like this. Root 3x. Okay, by root 3 into root 3 gives 3x. Now here you have, so now just carry this minus x to the other side. This becomes what? Plus x. Root 3x plus x equals to 120. Done? 120. Now here, root 3x plus x gives 4x. 4x equals to 120. Okay. Now I need the value of x. Just carry this 4 to the other side. So multiplication turns into division. Just carry this 4 to the other side. This becomes what? X equals to 120 by 4. So 4 ones 4, 4 3s 12, like 430s, right? 4 into 30 gives what? 120. Thus I got what? I got the value of x, where x equals to 30. X value, I got what? 30. So here I need the value of, okay, just consider x value as 30. So now here I need the value of AB, right? AB and DC. Now from first equation, from equation number 1, we got what? AB equals to root 3x, right? So just write down like root 3. Root 3, x value we got what? 30, right? So root 3 into 30. Okay. So root 3 into 30, where you can write like 1.72, right? 1732 into 30. This becomes what? Okay, just write down like 3, 2, 6, 5, 6, 8, 9. Okay. So thus we got what? 5.1960. So we got the value of AB, where AB equals to 5.1960 is 0 after decimal. So the 0 after decimal point is not counted. So we cannot count 0, as we can write like 5.196 will be the value of AB. So we got the AB value where 5.196. So if AB value is 5.196, by the first one you have 2 poles of equal heights, right? 2 poles of equal heights. Thus AB is equal to DC, where DC is also a pole, as if AB is 5.16, where DC will also be 5.196. Now we need to find what? The distance from the point from the poles. So we need to find the distance from the point from the poles. You have 120 minus x. We got the x value where x equals to 30, right? So to find where CE equals to 120 minus x. Okay, where CE again, CE equals to 120 minus x. Okay, where 120 minus x value will be 30, right? 120 minus 30 gives 90. Thus 90. Okay, then CE equals to 90. So we got the value of BE, where BE equals to x, where x value here is 30 and CE value here is 90. So 90 plus 30, 120, right? So we got the value. Just conclude like, therefore the height of the poles are 5.196 feet. Okay, instead of feet. Okay, 5.196 feet, and the distance, the we got it, CE equals to 90 and BE equals to 30. So 90 and 30, as you can write 90 and 30. Okay, let's prove. Thank you.